Hey guys, it's Steve from Sparky's Garage. We're getting ready to get the Mustang out, start taking the car cover off on it. We're gonna go on the bottom side of the car and start putting on some cool new parts. So what we got is a Motorcraft fuel filter. We got some KYB rear shocks, and then we got the iconic Flowmaster Super 44 dumps for the 5-liter Mustangs. Now, fun fact, Flowmaster exhaust started in 1983 in Kenwood, California in a little shack. Basically, they made performance mufflers just for dirt applications like sprint cars, late modifieds, basically quieting them down without robbing them of horsepower and torque. And basically, it was to save the racetracks around the country. Basically, cities started shutting down racetracks for noise violations. So that's where Flowmaster stepped in and really saved basically dirt racing and circle track racing. And then later on, they started making performance exhaust systems and mufflers for stock application vehicles. And what really set them off was the performance of the 5-liter Mustang, and putting Flowmasters on a 5.0 Mustang, that was an iconic sound through the 1990s. So yeah, we're gonna get our Mustang out, get it uncovered, and then we'll put a set of Flowmaster dumps on it, and we'll do a little before and after. Now this car sat outside for years, and now it lives a pampered life in the garage with the car cover and a blanket on it. So this car is spoiled rotten. But yeah, let's get the 5-liter out, we'll jack it up and go underneath. All right, we're gonna do a little before and after test. Now right now it does have a Flowmaster muffler on there. I do not know what it is, but it does have a Flowmaster on it, but it has with tailpipes, and they're itty bitty little 2 1/4 inch tailpipes. All right, this is my first time actually being underneath this car and inspecting it. Everything looks good, just a lot of little surface rust. Now, here is the Flowmasters that are on it now. Now, cool thing with Flowmasters, if it's a real Flowmaster, you obviously will have the Flowmaster logo right here. You'll have some patent numbers, but on the outside of the case of the muffler, it's kind of hard to tell, but there is a set of numbers. Let me see if I can zoom in here. Oh wait, you can kind of see them right there. So that says 42443, and you could type that number in at holly.com because they obviously are Flowmaster, and it tells you what it is. So these are Flowmaster 40 series original mufflers, 2 1/4 in and 2 1/4 out. Pretty cool. That's how you know you have a real Flowmaster. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the front right here, just undo those 2 bolts right there, and we're gonna pull this whole thing out of here. And then yeah, you want to go ahead and do the 2 nuts to hold them on. I already used the gun to get the easy ones. These ones you got to do by hand with a ratchet. One thing you want to do is also make sure you spray a little WD-40 on these. Makes life a little easier. Go ahead and slide the collectors back. Okay. Next, we're gonna go ahead and remove the rubber hangers. All right, we're on the back side of the muffler. You can see right here, there is a rubber hanger. You wanna go ahead and take some like WD-40 or some grease and spray it on that little rubber isolator, and then it'll slide right off. And then coming to the back here, there's one more right there, underneath the bumper. Same thing, we're gonna spray some WD-40 on there, try to slide it off, and we'll take the whole pipe and muffler as one assembly. All right, Here's that other hanger. We got this loose. Now the whole muffler is hanging down, and I was wrong. There's not enough room to get this out as one unit. So I'm just gonna take a little Sawzall and just whoop, cut that pipe right there. And then we'll take it out as 2 pieces now. All right, we got one side out. You can see this is a mom and pop muffler shop deal. This is what's called compression bin tubing. See, it's got all those wrinkles. So you start with a 2 1/4 inch pipe, let's say, and then they shove the ram in there to make it bend this contour. So when you get the exhaust gas velocity goes through these ripples, it slows down and basically robs you of horsepower and torque. Where like on a Flowmaster exhaust, this is called Mandrel bin tubing, where there's a ball that goes inside the pipe as it's getting bent, so you don't have these wrinkles. And you get a true 2 1/2 inch piping all the way through. So like this, you can see it's a lot bigger. This is 2 1/4. This probably goes down to 2 inch. This little section right here is 2 1/4, 2 inch, 2 1/4. Then it goes back down to 2 inch. And then you can see this is a lot bigger. This is 2 1/4. And then they continue, you know, 2 1/4 all the way straight. So this is called compression bin tubing. So yeah, this is gonna be a big improvement having the dumps on there. Old kit is out. And we got the new one unboxed. Now the new one, just remember, these hangers go inward. So that's how you know this is the passenger side, this is the driver's side. And then basically there's just the 2 factory nuts that hold it on. Then you use your factory isolator that goes right there. And then they provide you with 2 clamps. And you basically just clamp on the turn down. Now you can have the turn down to where it just goes straight to the ground. But if you do that, the sound waves are gonna hit the ground and bounce back up in the cab. Kind of resonate a lot more if you do that. If you just give them a slight little turn angle, they'll kind of kick out by the side skirt, kind of by your rear tires, and it'll lessen the resonation inside the interior. We're gonna go ahead and slide the isolator onto the little hanger. Now this is pretty cool. It has the original Ford part number still on it. So this is the factory exhaust hanger, probably from 1990. I wish it had the stock exhaust on it, but oh well. So we're just gonna go ahead and push it on. It's already got WD-40 on it from when I took it off. We're just gonna leave it there, and then we're gonna just pick up this piece and then just hook that into the isolator. And then we're gonna push back towards the rear end, and then we're gonna put it on the 2 studs. So let me get it on the studs and we'll go from there. Go ahead and get your collector on. Start your 2 nuts, and then make sure you tighten down this evenly. So I'll tighten one side for a little bit, stop. I'll jump over to the other side. Got the collector on, and then we went ahead and made sure that the muffler is level. And then we just temporarily put the turn down on it. We still gotta add the clamp. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the other side, and we'll be done after we clamp down those 2 turn downs. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put the muffler on. Before you put them on, make sure you add the turn downs into the muffler. Makes life a lot easier once they're in place. So we're gonna go ahead, just stick them in loosely. And we'll go ahead and put it on the rear hanger. All right, we got both mufflers on. They're nice and even. We got the turn downs on. Now again, you can have them go straight down. And again, it's gonna bounce off the ground and go right back up in the car. We're just gonna put them a little bit of an angle so they kind of shoot out from underneath the car. And again, you're not gonna see any of this. And then we're gonna go ahead and take the supplied clamp, slide it on, and then we're gonna go ahead and tighten it down. Now make sure that this part of the clamp, the center part, is not in the notch. So you're gonna have to kind of put it off to the side, kind of like that right there. And then we'll go ahead and tighten it down. This is a 15mm socket. Last thing the kit gives you these little retainer washers. These basically just slide onto the hanger right up there, and it keeps them from allowing it to slide out of the isolator. And then yeah, we're ready to fire it up. See what it sounds like now. right, that wraps up the Flowmaster exhaust on our 5.0 Mustang. Make sure you like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next video when we try to tackle the shocks and that fuel filter. All right, see you guys next time.